Okay, so microphone works. So I unlocked. This is the grid, right? I think I'm supposed to get up there. Uh, every time I create a room, I would go to the door here and interact with the door, and it will draw me 3 random blueprints. Typically, uh, you want to continue the run. So in order to continue the run, I would need this door, but I don't have any gems. So unfortunately, I'm screwed to have to pick these two. And if you notice, these two don't have any exit doors to them. So diamonds are things you find in the world. Keys are things you find in the world. Opens doors and chests. Diamonds help you with drafting different rooms. And money you can spend at shops. Footsteps are the currency you use to go between rooms. If you run out of footsteps, the run is over. If you run out of keys, you can't open doors later on. The further in you go, the more likely that the doors will have keys. And then diamonds allow you to get better quality rooms. Okay. Alright, so this is the draft. I have a lot of footsteps right now, so I'm going to get the storeroom. The storeroom typically has 1 key, 1 gem, and 1 gold, but I have specifically upgraded this storeroom by finding an upgrade in the world and added it so it has 10 coins. Maybe that wasn't the best choice, but I thought money was better at the beginning than I do now. Alright, so loot the things. And I noticed that every room has 2 paintings. And this is the rooms will be different every run, but it seems the paintings will stay the same. And this specific room has pray and pry, which is missing the letter A. So it's making like a big word sentence. And this is A. And if we go to this one, this is ace and face, and it's F. So, yeah. So far I've been writing it down as I'm going through the run. I'll send you a picture of what I currently have. If I can, actually. That's not good. Let me take a screenshot. Yeah, and I've never been to the top room, so I don't know what the pictures in that one say. Okay, so let's keep going. Basically, the story of this game is that my grandfather is his will, he's dead, and I want his money, and in order to get his money, I need to find the 46th room, otherwise I don't get the money. That's basically what I got. Alright, so this is the next draft for this side room. Now, I'm concerned I don't want to cut it off too much, so I think the hallway is probably the best bet, so we can get 2 more doors in here. And this is pine and pin with the letter E. So A-F-E. Probably. It's probably a big troll from Grandpa. Alright. He says find the 46th room, but if you count the grids, there's only 45. Alright, so what do I want? This is the corner piece, bottom corner. So I've updated this room, so if it's a closet at the end of a hallway, it has an additional item. This is, I can request, so every other time I draft mailroom, I'll get a package. So if I draft it now, my next run will get an item. And kitchen requires a gem, and it can sell me food, which usually recovers your steps. So I think, since it is a corner piece, I'm probably going to get the items here and see what I get. Okay, I have a gem. Greater chance of finding items in rooms. And every time you collect 3 money, earn additional money and interest. Alright, not bad. Let's keep going. Okay. Oh boy. So, up is connected already, so I don't want to do that. I think I'm going to do the pantry here, just so I can keep working the corner. Now, if you remember, at the very beginning, we unlocked a shrine at the outside. So I could donate money to receive blessing on my next run. I'm not sure, I've never used it before, I have to see. So I do have some money built up now, but let's just keep going because I don't want to go back right away. Because that's lost footsteps. Alright, so guest room 10 steps, nursery. This is a nice investment early on because I'll eventually be adding more bedrooms, but I'm good on steps, so we'll just do this parlor. Parlor is a puzzle room, and these have been slightly getting harder, I feel. So it has a crank here to open one of the chests, and this is the rules for the chests. There will always be at least one box which displays one true statement. There will always be at least one box which displays one false statement. Only one box has a prize. The other two are always empty. So the statements are: a box next to this box contains gems. So this one contains gems. If this is true, this one contains gems. Both boxes next to this box contain gems. That's clearly false because we know that only one gems exists. A box next to this box is true. So this is not true. So these are false, and then this is true. No, that can't be true. A box next to this box contains gems. That is false. That's false. Box next to this box is true. Yeah, one of these boxes has a gem. Only one box has a prize within, the other two are always empty. There will always be at least one box in which displays false. Always be one box that was true. So, based on this, my deductive reasoning is saying open this one, but I don't know why, because it's telling me this one's telling me the center box has a gem. A box next to this box contains gems. Oh no, then this one has the gem. Yeah, both boxes next to this, so this is the true box, but this is, since this is true, that means the gem is here. Yeah. And just to read it again, both boxes next to this box contain gems. We know only one of them contains gems, so this can't be true. And a box next to this box is true. We know that's false because this can't be true. So this has to be true, and in order for this to be true, that means this one has gems in it. Alright, so these have been gradually getting harder as I'm going along, and they're getting a little bit more complicated for my brain. But it started off like super easy, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is simple. Alright. So, I've unlocked green stuff, I think, and I've learned that green things tend to be around the corner, the edges, more facing the outside. So I think, unfortunately, you're more likely to draw green rooms while drafting. That's a nice one to have, but it cuts me off. But I do have that bottom place I can kind of work. But that's it. That would be done. That would be the end of me if that finishes like that. So I can't do this one. Spare room usually has nothing in it. So let's just do a corridor. But before we go, let's just confirm the pictures in this room. Where are they? Here they are. Car and cart. So that's a T in this one. And I don't think pantry had pictures, but let me check real fast. I lose a step. Oh, no, it does. Bath and bat. Bath and bat. It's H. I don't remember if closet had anything, but I could check real fast to confirm. Pine and pin. Oh, it does. Wow. Tag and stag. Tag and stag. That's S. And I started noticing chess pieces in the rooms, and I'm nervous there's a chess puzzle. This one has a pawn, and also something with time. So there's like multiple things happening in every room. Alright, have we drafted this yet? No. Alright, courtyard. This is a nice, got 2 exits to it, and it doesn't have a penalty of losing money when you enter like the chapel. So let's do the courtyard here. This costs a gem, but I can afford it right now. And we found an item, metal detector. So increases the chance of finding keys and money. There's also here, if I had a shovel, I'd be able to dig these up. Okay. There's no paintings in the garden stuff, unfortunately. So let's work our way back towards the center. We don't want to go too far up because things start getting more expensive. More keys. Other mechanics. Chapel's back. A lab. I think I'm going to take the den for the gem and the ability to go back. Okay, where's the chess piece here? Another chess piece. And a lot of clocks in this room, and I have no idea what these clocks represent. Huh. This one, which is located in this part of the grid. Match. No. Pine. I can't remember what I had here. Yeah, I don't know actually. I don't know this one. Fire and fir? Is fir a tree? F-I-R? Yeah, it is. So that's an E. I haven't solved that one yet, so feel good about that. Oh, so that was fern. Alright, let's go down. Alright, so this observatory, basically every run you get this, it adds to your star total. Which, can I see my inventory now? I can, but I can't get out to see the menu. Okay. So basically, the more I do this, the better the reward is. And this is the security room. This would dead end me. This would dead end me, so I have to take this. And I'm starting to get lower in gems, but that's okay. So metal detector is going off. That means there's something here. It's much easier to find the stuff with the detector, and I'm not sure if it actually spawns more things in the room or just makes it easier to find. Alright, so here's a note here that says blue memos are true, red memos are lies. And then there's a memo here, there's a blue and a red, So the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. I've never been up there to the antechamber, but I have found a lever that opens it, so this is clearly a lie. This is true. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the state. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the state will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Clock and lock. And then here is a staff notice with a terminal password, which I know is... Hold on, I did that wrong. L2. No, the some things are permanent. Then the password to the state is permanent. Yeah. Yeah, there's a level of persistence, which is nice. Alright, see staff services. Basically, there's no staff in the building anymore. But I could put a special order for the shop if I wanted one in the next run. But mostly what I do here is when I get this room is this. Grant myself higher access if I get a key card, and change the rooms to unlocked if the power goes out. These screens represent rooms. I'm not sure if I can glean any information from them. Like this is the library. I haven't been in that room. That's the vault. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, I've never been to the boiler room. Interesting. I'll take that. I've never seen that before. That's exit. Oh boy. Is there like a knob behind that? Looks like there's a... Yeah, you can kind of see the pressure gauge. Huh. It's a mess of tubes here. And this is a split. Huh. Oh boy, is there like a thing on the wall that says instructions? No. And in order for me to get access to the other parts of it, I have to join from... Interesting. If I wanted to see what's on the other side here, I need to join it from the entrance hall. Did I screw myself? No, I'm good still. Okay, so let's work that. This is new. I haven't seen this. Okay, security goes this way. See, if you build it badly, you have a wall here. That's just there's no door in the corridor to handle this. But you're not gonna get it perfect. It's gonna take some steps. Since I'm going all the way back, I probably should take advantage of the shrine outside. It's gonna take a few more steps, but I think it might be worth it. Just for science. Probably messed up my run, but let's see. What's the max? All I got. Let's do 15. I have no idea what it does. No idea. So let's just see 15 and see what happens. That's a nice high amount. While drafting, instead of picking a floor plan, you could pick a berry. If you do, draft a floor plan at random. Huh. Interesting. So if I'm okay with any of the options, I can get a food maybe out of it. I have to see. And it might be starting this run too. That's a nice way to get my steps back up maybe. That's really cool. I didn't know the PlayStation can just stream with the mic like that. Alright, we're going straight through. And we need a connecting piece going up. Otherwise we're in bad shape. But we have three crystals. That's unfortunate. That's the only one I got. If we do that, the only other way to get to the boiler room is from the top. We have to do that. And we cannot pick a berry. So, this is too important. Spare room, usually empty, not even a picture. Won't even help with the word puzzle. So after we connected this, it seems like it put down this platform, so now we can clear it. No, wait, hold on. Wrong side, no! Oh well, we have to go around, keep going up. I think we're gonna get screwed on this. I don't know. I don't see how this is gonna connect. It's very RNG right now. Alright. Well, that's good. Increase our odds of getting stuff. The pictures in this room. Stage and Sage. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items in rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like the initial 3 options. And this is one of these rooms. We're looking for a turn left. That's perfect. That lets us keep going and do that. I can redraw here. I could pick a berry, but no, we'll take this. This room here, after we reach a depth of 8, will have food for us, and it'll signify that by like a bell ringing, like food's ready, ding 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 ding, like that. All right. We have 2 gems left. There's no other way to get them, so I'll go here. Looks like we're finally getting that chapel built. And just 1 gold to spare, so we'll connect the boiler room. Let's see what this is. So, the chapel here. Something odd in here. Every time you enter, you lose gold, obviously, but here it says 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do they reject access if broke? No. You can enter and exit as poor as you are. This room has a bishop. I haven't been writing those down yet. I figure I should be, but that's okay. I actually have to notice if the rooms are locked with the symbol or if it is on the grid, the piece changes. So we'll pay attention to that. Boiler room. Didn't open the door. There is also a color thing. There's like a red and a blue system happening with the notes you noticed. Okay, so I thought the door would open in the boiler room, so it did not. So we need to figure out how to actually use it. It didn't open the floor either. Maybe we have to track the steam machine? Yeah. Okay, so in order to unlock this door, we follow this one in. Yeah, that's probably it. Connect the pipes into that. No, we can't do that. There we go. This might open the... Let's keep it's closed. Let's see how this works. Yeah. We went all the way around the house for nothing. Well, now we know. Okay, we opened the bridge, but we didn't open the door. And we didn't open this. Oh, I wonder if now I need to walk to hit the switch and it'll be permanently down. There's like a persistence thing, kind of. So next time I draft this, I won't have to do this again. So let's see. In order to open the door, I need to connect both this one, which is this way, and that one? No. Maybe this? What did I just do? Oh, it opened this panel. No. Stop. Nope. That's clearly, I just have to time it. What's the timing? Oh, okay. There it is. It is. I'm just gonna brute force it. That's a delay on that. That's a delay on that. What if I just keep spinning? Please work, yes. I did it! Alright, now we turn on this machine. Now we're outputting steam to this way. Are we putting steam back in? No. Oh. Interesting. Okay. That's on. Now we don't need to worry about this timing on this anymore. And I think I'm getting the steam going up there. Oh, can I see more of the details here? Okay. There's multiple entryways to this machine. And maybe a button to press. Yeah. I'm thinking we probably have to feed it from this side as well. Yeah. But what does this thing do? Okay, what does this thing do? Let's... Oh, no. You know what? I should see what that does first. Because now I have access to steam this way. An elevator. Alright. Oh, we got another machine here. Let's open this so we can get out. Okay, let's turn this machine on. Are we feeding the steam straight from... Oh. Wait, this opens the door. But we kind of want to feed the machine. Not ready to activate. This might power parts of the house. Okay, this is open. It's going straight into this. It's feeding that. Oh, okay. So now we have half power. And now we don't really need the elevator powered anymore. So let's get it back and put another power in. And that's this way, I think. And go like that. This only powers the elevator, which is done. Now we want to power... So this is feeding, this is feeding, this is going here. And we don't know what this red thing does. And we don't know that. We knew that opened this bridge, so let's just do this way. Okay, let's press this button. And the bridge is not open. I think this might be it. Okay, what we got? A left and a right, and an activate button. I don't know what this represents. I have no idea what this represents. Okay. If I do this, does this shut off the power? No, it's on. Yeah. I'm thinking maybe adjacent parts of the house? Does this look like a grid? Maybe if this is a center path that's powering, maybe it's powering the center. I'm not sure. Alright. Well, it seems like now the thing doesn't need power anymore, so we could just go. It could be. It does have 3 doors. Maybe we're powering up ahead. Oh, I see. Yeah. The vents. Look at the vents. The vents get the power. Yeah, you see the vents now have a light color when you interact with them. So does that mean if we go into the security room, the vents have power in there too? Oh my god, yeah, wow, that's cool. We're giving power to all this side of the house then. Wow, is the boiler room always in that center spot then? Okay, maybe the boiler always spawns there, because I know the garage always spawns in this grid. So now we're giving power to security. Does that change anything? Did this light turn on? Wait a second. I need to turn off the power and see if the light turned on and off, or I'm just being crazy. I can make breakfast. No, there's a arcade machine in one of the rooms that has no power, so I'm thinking maybe we can. No, it's always out of light. It always out of light. I'm being crazy. Let's see if the power fed into the church does anything. Yeah, power's gotta. Yeah, it's gotta have a use for sure. Alright, let's feed it to the church and see where we could get out of it. Nothing. Let's go this way. Make a room that has a power. Passageway requires 3. Billiards. Does this have power? No, it's the same. Stairs and stars. Yeah, I should pick the berry. Yeah, you're right. I'll pick it at. I'll try to get it in this corner. This corner seems like a good spot for it, just to see. Alright, so this is a math puzzle, and it's also been getting gradually harder. So it starts. This is a 12th. The blues are always plus, and then the outer ring after that is minus, and then the one after that is multiplied, and then the one on the end is divide. So 0 plus 12, 12. Alright. 3 plus 1 is 4, and I believe the cube in the center represents cubed. So 16. 2 plus 4, 6 cubed. Uh, 36 minus 20? 16? Okay, 1, multiplied by 3 is 3, multiplied that is 30, divided by 15 is 2. And they've been gradually getting harder, these puzzles. Started off with like simple stuff, just adding, subtracting. Now it's like cubing and dividing, and yeah. Nothing dart related, no. It's not even a physics in it. Just a math little puzzle. Alright, we got 11 steps. Oh no. Well, they all do the same thing, so let's go ahead and draft. See if it uses gems if it gets the kitchen. So I'm at 2. Wow, it completely picked a different room. Wow, I have never seen this room. Huh. It's like if you really don't like your options. Secret garden key. There's 8 items in here. Alright, discount at the shop. Bishop. Got a letter here. Plane and a plan. Got a picture here of... Yeah, E. Do I have that on the grid? Let me check. Yeah, I got that one. Bishop is the only one there. Some things to look at. I've been finding clues hidden in the pictures. They're looking over the side of the house, which I can access. There's something also metal detecting here. Oh, the shovel. Interesting. I have 10 steps only. Can't get back to the garden. It's too far away. Maybe. Let's read this letter. No, the berry did not give us, but it plucked it off the thing. So basically it's saying that I have 3 random, I think I had 3 random room replacements if I don't like any of my options. It's just like roll a dice and see what happens. Thank you so much for giving our editors the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Unfortunately, I regret that we have come to the conclusion that although the illustrations are wonderful, we do not think the material is a good fit with the Ruffington's current catalog and therefore will not be pursuing a partnership at this time. If you provide us with a return envelope, your manuscript will be returned to you. Otherwise, it has been recycled. It will be, you mean, jerk. Thank you again for thinking of us here at Ruffington, and do not be discouraged to submit any work you complete in the future. We wish you every success in finding a home for your book. Change the ending to political. I have actually read that book in the nursery. That book is available in the nursery room, so maybe now with the retrospect of this, it might impact. Also, you can see a faded April 12th up top. Not sure if that helps anything. Red wagon. Okay. She has a moon symbol on her neck. Alright. I might game over? No. I still have 2 spots. Here and here. And 9 steps. So we're trying to fish for bedrooms, I think. Alright, I got 6 keys. 1 second. Let's use a special key. This is the secret garden key I found. So it put a garden in here, regardless of what my draft was. Okay. Does the secret garden do anything? Spread fruit throughout the house. Oh, that's great. Let's go find it after. I'm thinking that was this room that we just saw. I've been in this room before, so I solved the puzzle. Uh, yeah. Left side? Left side, yeah, I agree. Unless the moon is facing the other way, the camera was wrong and lying. That could be an issue here. But I don't see any fruit around. Is there any... I can dig this up with my shovel. Coin! Any more, any more. Oh. I heard the metal detector. This is such a good run, too. I got so much items. Wow. I don't see any more metal detector. I don't see any more of this. Let's see if there's any food in these rooms that I passed. No. I don't have enough footsteps to start wandering too crazy. There's a fruit. That garden actually saved me. Alright. Oh wow, look at that. Just peeking through the window, see if I can find a banana or something. Is that a banana on the desk? Or am I getting crazy? Is that a banana? Banana. Okay. We should probably power up the top now. So we have enough footsteps. I feel comfortable just since we're here. Let's change the power going up instead. Just because now we're probably not staying on the left side anymore. Or the right, I guess. What do you think? Top? Or more likely to go to the... Still more likely to go to the right, maybe. We probably want to go either here or here. But definitely not going up, it's blocked. Yeah, alright, I'll stick to what we had, and we'll go to the courtyard. Secret Garden also had an exit down. Wow, I'm an idiot. Oh. Why did I leave? If I can go through the chapel, I could cut back in it. Nope, I could cut back in it. I'll lose money. I'll lose money. Not that way. Is that a banana? Fuck, there's like in every room. A banana in every room. That's how I live my life. Just hide a banana. Oh, there it is. Alright. Yeah, yeah. Politics. Too political. Okay. The next time you enter boudoir, gain 10 footsteps. The next time you enter a walk-in closet, gain 10 steps. Or mystery box. Probably the steps just for keeping the run going. Probably the steps, I think. Yeah. Keep the run alive. Priority 1. Alright. Here it's telling me a little bit about the darts, or the billiards room. Worth the wait though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciate that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Crow and row, it's a C. We're looking at a C in that cell. Yeah, that's what we got. What else is in this room? Any detectors going off? A basketball, a dog. Interesting. The outside of the house from that angle. Okay. I'll give us steps. No food in there either. Can I eat these? No. Alright. We gotta get the West Wing. Oh, you gotta. It's just too good. Yeah. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara, oh, there's something with dates happening a lot too. Maybe I should write this. I'm gonna write this date down just because the thing says dates on the thing. Dates crack 8 safes. That's what I got. So maybe the dates mean something. June 15th, 1983. Oh, let me just actually read it. While the floor plan associated with this West Wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Otherwise, any blank may draft, whatever. What is this? Bath and tub and tube. Tub and tube. That's a new one. 8. 8 dates, 8 safes. I'm thinking it's related to the these dates that appear in the world. Oh, I don't think so. Oh, maybe actually, you might be right. Spread food throughout. Maybe, yeah, maybe it's like spreading to the rooms I already had. All right, let's go. Let's go this way. We don't want to go too far up. Alright. Well. There's 2 gems, though. Two gems will really screw me over. Go wild. What do you think? I'm probably going to end up doing... I'm probably going to do the passageway, unfortunately. Alright, the Nook gets us to there. And we have what? We'll actually open more slots with that. We will have up, still, up, right, and then we have all the way to the courtyard. We don't really need this. Yeah, I'm fine with the Nook. Now here's a, yeah, we take the Nook just to connect it to the foundation. 19 steps. Alright. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap paper, or perhaps most fittingly a journal. So if you had the magnifying glass here, you zoom in on that little book. It actually shows you the rules for the dart game. So I thought that was really fun. You got a key here. Does this room have pictures? Pilot. Plot. And I have that one already, right? Yeah, I have that one. I have this row solved. Alright, let's go to the foundation. 18 steps left. So what is the foundation here? Nothing of interest was buried here. Coins. Hey, I got interest. Or was that the last run? Yeah, that was this run. Alright, the foundation does not reset each day, so let's go ahead and show you what this does. Did this take away a footstep? I'm at 17 right now. Yeah, I'm still at 17, and foundation is here. And I don't know, I have a question mark on this for the word. Tag. Beach. Price. I'm not really sure what's happening here. 10? No. Price tag. Beach. Water. Ocean. Coast. Wow, good one. Good job. So it is A. Yeah, I think I've yeah. Gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. As we get further in the run, I have less information because I've just been dying and not making it that far. Alright, so here's the foundation. I don't have a key card, so I don't need to call the elevator because it's already here. But if I had a key card, I can... The basement door is locked. Okay, not with this key. That symbol. Okay. I'm thinking I would be able to enter from the start of a run straight to down here if I had these things. Alright, so let us go back to the Nook and go north and west wing. Or, since we're here, let's open these doors. Oh, bad. So, lavatory, always a dead end, and I've never seen anything in it. Bedroom. I get some footsteps, and I can go back, which is good. Gymnasium is bad. Whenever I enter, I lose 2. Or I can pick a random. I think I can't afford this because I don't have enough steps. I think we do this and work our way back up and around, hopefully. Yeah. And good news, I get some steps back. She's got a moon necklace. Greetings from Reddington. See if the interest works. Yeah, there it is. That's the indicator. We didn't get food, but we didn't lose steps. Okay, we're starting to hit locked doors, so we have to spend keys to continue our run. Two more bedrooms, which doesn't really help me. Dead end, so we go kitchen and we spend a gem. We need to buy food, we have money. Okay, is there apples here? I think you might have been right, brother. The stuff hasn't been appearing now. There hasn't been any food, so as soon as we get the secret garden, I added food in. So if ideally I would have placed that further along in the run, um, because I got to pick where it goes using the special key, quote unquote. So I could have been like up here putting the garden and then filled the entire house with food and been able to backtrack like crazy. Tiger and Tier. Uh, and that is solved. G. Also, I noticed that these magnets have colors, and the two colors that they're saying a lot in the game. Alright, let's look at the menu. So today's meal is a porterhouse steak. If you remember, the dining room, this room, will get the main meal once we reach tier 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When we hit this stop spot, I think, we will start getting that main. That's for free in that room. So in order to get more from it, we need to build a showroom in the house somewhere. I have never built that yet. If I had 8 coins, I would be able to add morning room to the draft pool. And that gives me 10. Or if I had 8, I would be able to get plus 15 steps. Right now I can afford a banana. Maybe I save. Yeah. Maybe I look for a coin. My metal detector. Yeah, banana does seem like a bad value. Sad banana. I mean, I was finding bananas earlier everywhere. Now I need one. Need one bad. Alright. Let's continue trying to head towards the courtyard and link it. If not, oh well. But okay. Now. So we can go up, get a gem, which we have 3 right now. We're fine on gems. This one is discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. So basically, only have 1 exit, unfortunately, but it's going to be a rare, quote-unquote, rare floor plan when we exit it. And pool, which connects us back to courtyard, which is a great way to save us some steps from looping all the way around the house, which might be actually more beneficial to me. But it also adds locker room, sauna, and pump room to the draft pool, which we might actually want. Let's go ahead and do the pool. Yeah. Yeah, I would have liked to go up as well. But you know what? We still have up options on the left side. I'd rather connect the entire blueprint. So, let's just do that. We added some stuff to the pool. Alright, we have a complete swimming pool here with chart and cart. Doesn't seem like anything in there. The draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day unless otherwise stated. No running. Okay. So now, we're hoping for a miracle. We need a connector piece that has 3 in it, and then it goes up. So, hey, wow. That's exactly what we need. It's the East Wing Hall. It's symmetrical to the other West Wing Hall. Wow. Perfect, yeah, perfect. Show me food. Alright, some good news though. I believe we have a shovel now, so give me food. Ground food, please. There's that money and interest. Not worthy. There should also be fruit, you're thinking? Did we harvest this area though? We might have picked it over. I think we picked it over at the beginning. We might have picked it over. I feel like we probably came through this. The security room had a banana. Maybe the parlor has something. But is it worth going back? I have 14 steps. I gotta go back to the kitchen and eat. I gotta go back to the kitchen. Oh, banana! Banana! I didn't even notice that banana there. Is there a banana here? Just peeking through. No banana there. Banana here? Let's go. Yep. That's why we hide them. Alright, let's go here. Alright. Oh boy. Weird. Let's do that. Now we have power on this side, I think. Let's do that. I have one more gem. Please be power here. Oh, there's a power way to get power. Did I switch it to the wrong side? Oh, you think it's too far away from the boiler room? This looks like it would need power. Because you see how that thing goes to it? Oh, you think it's adjacent? Oh, that's rough. Oh my god, connected with vent rooms only? That's crazy. Oh, that's impossible. It's so far away. Yikes. Okay, so let's just look at this. This is the machine we can't operate. It has a 9 lever periodic table of elements. Maps which have a cog icon. Ooh, maybe. Interesting, yeah. Security, okay. Huh, yeah, maybe. There's a lying envelope. Electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. Right now it can only be accessed in the office, I believe. But let us connect this to the system. Oh, wonderful. I forgot about this. Alright, so I can put a thing that happens. When you draft a red room, lose 5 steps, and then... I don't know. When you draft a hallway from another hallway. For each bedroom you draft after the second. How much bedrooms do I have currently? I wish I could see. Alright, I have 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom. Those are the... So this would actually be true on my next bedroom, which could happen. I don't want to lose 5 steps. I don't want to draft a hallway into a hallway. Maybe I can. Gain 3 gold for each red room in your house. Gain 1 key, 1 gem, 1 gold. A letter will be delivered to your mailroom. I don't have a mailroom, and I don't have a lot of red rooms in my house. So this unfortunately is a rough one. I'm probably going to draft a bedroom. This probably, if you had a lot of red rooms, this would have been great, but I didn't know that. Alright, what else can we do here? Research logs. Those are my previous successful researches. I wonder why it's storing them. I wonder if there's like a progress thing happening. Sweet, sweet music of olden days. so far, I've activated the lab and the security. I don't have the shelter. Shelter is outside the house, maybe. An office, I've never been, so. There's a word puzzle here using these numbers and these elements. And I believe we've solved it before. Or did I not write it down? Shit, I'm an idiot. Oh yeah. Something with a 9. Test 2 of 5 at atmospheric pressure. There's a little font in that, and if you had a magnifying glass, it would say. Oh, thank you. Yes. Yeah. I should write that down in the Excel. I'm not sure what that means. All right. The little font in that says cooler is unaffected. That's what that says with a magnifying glass. Complete thaw. Room temperature melting point ice. I don't think there's any other things in this room of value. What is she saying? Oh. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the lab on the estate. Today was the first success on that. This is the lab. Can anyone tell me if it's typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit, I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Why did the lab connect? Okay. Not sure. Alright, we got 15 steps. Let's keep going. Ooh. 1 key for this? Come on. Another key. Yeah, and money. I should get the food, huh? Let's go back to the kitchen before we get too far away from it. Man. Should have got 1 more coin, huh? I think the club sandwich. You gotta get the club sandwich. What are you thinking? Ten steps and a draft pool increase. I don't know what the morning room is. It could be huge. It could also be a small room that does nothing. But it is a color green. Does that mean a garden? It's a garden, maybe. Which means it would appear on the lefts and rights, which I'm currently there. Yeah. Probably should go ahead and do bacon and eggs. Bacon and eggs. Coupon book. It's a discount. Okay, that's... Oh, wow, the discount took place right now. Great. I can just buy the club sandwich right now. And it's couponed. Oh, wow. Can I buy this? Oh my god, the coupon worked! It's like, I got a coupon. Wow, that's great. No, it became 2. It became 2. I can't. No, I was rich for everything on the menu. I ate everything on the menu. Okay. What do we do now? Now that we got this abundance of riches, Do we go to the boiler room and mess with the power to try to get the power back in this room? I think we try to do that. I mean, it took a lot of effort. You don't think the boiler will give power? But it took so much effort to do that. Okay, wait for dinner, wait for dinner. Okay, you're right, you're right. Alright, let's go to the lab. Let's go back to the lab and go up this time. Oh, what is this? A key card. Missing stuff everywhere. Alright, we got 6 keys, 2 gems, no money. Okay. Are we dead ending to get the breaker box? It is a cog room. But we're gonna dead end this entire side. Maybe power supply, yeah, it could be. It could be related to the power. That might be helpful. A passageway opens up more slots up, but it kills our gems. Archives will make one of our 3 options blanked out, so we will not be able to see it in future drafts, which is kind of bad because you need knowledge. But it opens all 4, but it doesn't really help us because it only needs 1. So I'm thinking this could impact us greatly with the power situation. So let's go see what this is. Because right now we're trying to build the power here. Because they're vents, first of all. No. Did this connect the power to that room? This fan is on. Stag and stage in that grid spot. That's a E. Let's open the breaker box. So, disable the entry system. Turn off gymnasium. Turn on the garage. And the dark room, cycle it. Okay. So what this did is this one up here disabled the, because of the security room at the very beginning of the run, I disabled key cards when they are powered off. They default to unlocked. So now anywhere with a key card access, I can access it for free without a key card, which I found a key card, so it really doesn't matter. But gymnasium takes away 2 steps whenever you walk into it, but now it doesn't with the lights off. Dark room, you can't see what you're drafting in the entire room, and then garage is a access to the backyard from the inside of the house, which we passed up on. We didn't do it. We did the garden in its place, I think. Why not power off dark room? I don't know. Let's try it off. I actually don't know how to handle the dark room. I know this one's off and this one's on, but I'm not sure how to handle the dark room. So there's also these switches, which I've learned through a note somewhere else, that if you do this, it's like the combination of colors or something. How did I get that blue? Some kind of puzzle to this. And I don't know what the hell that does. But I know how to get it to purple, because I found a note somewhere that gave me instructions. But I don't know what a VAC indicator does. Yeah. Let's see if the power is working now. Nope. Fuck. Dang it. That was a long shot. Dang. So now, what we gotta do? We gotta go back to the foundation and head north. Is that closer to the table? Foundation has a It's like the key card is to call the elevator, unfortunately. Oh, this room gives us 2 steps, so we kind of like didn't lose anything for it. We turn the gymnasium lights off, so we won't lose when we walk in. So that's great. No penalty. The lights are off. Perfect. We try to link to the left. We might have to draft a random on this one, I think. Huh. This is the thing we got from the food. I think we should take it. We get 2 gems immediately, and we'll start tomorrow with 2 gems. The code check is basically next run you can put an item that you have, like I could put a shovel in, but I don't need it. Yeah, we could go back to the West Wing to fill that gap in. Yep, 100% agree. This is items for sale. I have no money, and it uses a gem. So let's just get this room that's hard to find, and let's explore it actually, because I've never had it before. And this is Pine and Spine. Oh wow, an upgrade disc. Okay, it needs the lab or the security, one of those terminals we've seen. Or if I could draft the office in the future, I might do that. Probably just, yeah. Pine and Spine. On that one is S, and we've already solved that. What else we got here? In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Hawley passed away at the ripe age of 73 after a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years, not least through his popular column, Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday has left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation for his niece and presumptive heir, and much beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones has been missing, presumably deceased, for the past 6 years. Miss Jones, better known to our readers by her pen name Marian Marigold, enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creation, The Red Prince, Swimbird, A New Clue. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. With her whereabouts unknown, it is Marigold's own son, Simon P. Jones, a lad of but 14 summers, who has yesterday named the provisional heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. However, this vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests of mettle and wit, it's clear that the young heir from Reddington, distinguished in his own right as last year's Country Science Fair runner-up, faces an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. This have a date, November 5th, but not a year. We got some gems on the table. Is that the metal detector was going off for them? No, something else here. It's in this corner, I think. Okay. We got 2 gems for this room. Give me an office. 5 keys left. 4 keys left. Oh boy. Do we go random? How bad would it be if we go random? We're dead, right? If we go random, we're dead. No, we still have gymnasium. We do need up. We do need up. The left is the only way to end it. Yeah. Shoot. You're right. 2 gems. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Okay. Dinner's ready. Did you hear that bell? Oh, this key though. Do we spend one of those keys? They're starting to get more spendy to open doors. It's so far we need to only have access to here and here. How much keys we have? We have 4 keys. Let's just do it. Please have a key in it. Oh god. Fuck. Money. Okay, well, money can buy keys. And bananas. Alright, so what are we going to need to do? We need to get back to the dining room, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 away to get a 20. Then we have to come back with another 9. Alright, we just keep going. We just keep going. Start panicking when we don't have keys or gems. Oh boy. Alright, we got the maid's chamber. Less likely to find items laying around in the house. We have to, right? We have to. Alright, it's getting bad. Experiment success. This was a bedroom. Hell yeah. What did I get? Did I get a gem? I didn't catch it. Success. Oh, triggered once. Gain 1 key, 1 gem, or 1 gold. Selected at random. Oh, I missed it. What did it show if you rewind? Alright. Oh, nice. Yeah, 1 gem. 1 gem, 2 keys, 18 gold. Alright, so let's look at this room. We got a chef and a chief. Well, that's an I. This is the first time in this room. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have been interested in attending service may contact Miss Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. He died on the 5th. He kicked everybody out on the 6th. Mila. Don't have a magnifying glass. This must be the staff. House staff. With the guy. The guy, I think, left side, bottom. Alright, let's try to get a straight line through, huh? 1 key. Pump room. Wow, okay. Nothing, huh? Do we just random? I mean, we have no choice. Pump room. Connects water throughout the state. We gotta go random. This is why we got him. Believe in the berry. Oh, it's open. It's open and it is a showroom. Oh my god, my food just got so much better. My food got better. Wow, what is that? Is this like permanent? What? If you call it a day while wearing the moon pendant, you will start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory. What? Opens all normal doors. While drafting, you may rewind time after drawing new floor plans. You are more likely to draw tomorrow rooms while drafting. While drafting, you may rotate the first 3 floor plans you draw. Wow! That's crazy. These are like changing, massive changing things. Fire, flyer? No. I have, in my notes, I have a letter F for this, so I'm, flight light. Yeah. Flight light. I wonder if these stuff are permanent. That's really cool. Do I go in? I know. I just go in, huh? I gotta see what this is. It's a key. To continue up, you must go down. The basement key. Get dinner on the way. What is this? Okay, so it's not letting us go until we figure out this puzzle. There's no pictures in this room. And basically go back to the foundation and go to the dining room. There's not going to be a lot of items in the house anymore because I've taken that away from us. What is this, a flower? We can build this room real fast. What do you say? Yeah. Special key? No, no. Which key is it? No. I know where that goes already. Unless, no. One last key. This is my last key. Oh, shit. What if I needed it? 4 items. Hold on now. What if we need to come back and it's added to pool and I need something to retrieve from another room? West Wing Hall. There's only 1 room over there. It would end my run. The utility closet is nearby. I would still be able to go up. Let's do the dark room. You cannot see floor plans while drafting in this room. Okay. Yeah, we turned it off. We turned it off. Okay. The dining room is here. Maybe we go back. We gotta get the food. How the hell do we get there? For the West Wing. We gotta flip the power to that room on. Go to the Nook. I think we want it on. I think we want to see. We want to see what we're drafting. Dining room is almost there. Do we fill this in? We probably can't even because the key's missing. Oh, we can. Tomorrow we'll start another 20 steps. Items for sale. We could buy keys. So the dark room only dark in the dark room. So when we're drafting the north side of the dark room, it would all be black. We don't know what we're picking. It would be random. Unless we turn the lights on, which we can at the utility room. So we have some options here. We can control the water flow through the estate, which I've already done. I think I've done the puzzle here, but I haven't powered this room up. So I don't know if now it's powered. 20 steps for tomorrow is great for the next run. And then items for sale. Spend one of our gems. Maybe off behaves like a normal room. Yeah, maybe. I'll have to see it. Do you want to just pick random? We got options here. Pump room, sauna, random. Or commissary. I'd rather just go in for this run, not next run. I don't have enough steps to do crazy, but I do have money. Let's just buy stuff. The showroom, you think the showroom stuff, save money for that? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. What is this? Do I have this one? Is that grain and rain? Grain and rain is G. Yeah. Commissary would be closed. This is a lie. Oh, is there power in this room? Foundation knob has been turned already. Alright, let's see what the shop got. 18 money. Magnifying glass for 4 coins. Sledgehammer. I can open things without a chest without a lock. Sleeping mask, running shoes. Oh, this was a horrible. So the running shoes save me like 20% chance I don't use my footsteps. I think I might have to take that. Sleeping mask, first time I enter a bedroom I get 5 additional steps. Yeah. Am I going through a bedroom? Yeah, I am going through a bedroom to get to... I will be going through bedrooms, yeah. So maybe I take the sleeping mask. And I'm out of keys. Sleeping mask. With a discount. I can't get both. So I should probably just get... running shoes might actually be valuable. Sledgehammer... I'm hoping I find a chest to explode, but we're already so far in the run. Day 20 and 21 has a 50% off sale. So weird. I don't know how to power this machine on. I was hoping when I turned the broiler on, it powered it on, but no. Unfortunate. What are we doing? We're going back to the dining room, which is down. Here. And we have a showroom, so this is wonderful steak, top notch. Have dinner. We'll get 30 steps. Okay. We have 4 coins, 30 steps. Every time we enter one of these rooms, we get 5 steps, so we should probably just quickly go back and grab that guest room real fast. I think that's what the mask does. Plus 5, yep. Okay, So now what? We're working our way to the utility closet to turn the power on, and then go back to the foundation, or just go straight for the foundation. Let's go utility closet. I think we got enough footsteps for it. Just to show, let's to learn that mechanic. I'd rather learn too. Yeah, I'd rather learn. I need to learn. No, I'm not certain, but I need to learn, yeah. Lab. So the darkroom is off. Now we turned it on. So we still have 40 steps. What can we do in this corner to get anything's back? Oh, we have a disc to turn in, don't we? What else can we turn it in? Lab, right next door. Almost forgot. Alright, let's show the update mechanic how it works. Courtyard. What are you thinking here? So, this one, I can get 5 dirty boots and rocks. It's not guaranteed. Courtyard. Courtyard. It looks like a combination of 2 different rooms. It's actually, for some reason, this is showing a hallway, corridor, and a yard. It's both a corridor and a yard. So it counts as a hallway and a yard. But it doesn't change the door passages. But ensures that they won't be locked, so I don't have to spend keys on them. Do you think if I do courtyard, it would appear in the pool more frequently? Because courtyard is usually a green draw. I wonder if there's like a hidden mechanic where certain things causing different colors to appear. Because I know for gardens have to be on the left and the right. And usually corridors are also on the left and the right. Connect the hallway to the hallway. Yeah, you're right. It triggers those weird shit. But 2 gems though. 5 dig spots though. The tough thing about these is this is like permanent. Oh, fine, let's do this. It's the smart decision. It's like we're key starved right in this run. So not having to spend keys in the future might be better. And there's no going back unless you delete your save. Also, look at this. This 2-color thing is like standing out to me. Alright, so we got the upgrade. Alright, we got the upgrade. We have now... We need to go to the foundation? Is that what we're doing? Courtyard was right here in this run. Pump room, sauna, and locker room got added. So I think we go back to the bedroom, turn the key, and then maybe the run continues. Let's see. Yeah, we don't know if it ends. Let's get to the bedroom. 2, and then the mask gives us 5. We're doing great. I mean, I think we should just go see the dark room too on the way before, because 42 is a lot. Let's just see how that worked out. Yeah, so the lights are on in here. There's some kind of beeping happening. Magnifying glass. Don't have it. What the hell is this? What? I don't even know what a battery-powered contraption is. First time getting that. Paint and pint. Is this a new room? A. Small gates. 8 dates. Do we not get this corridor paintings? Gosh. Alright. Anything else in this room? So, nothing is interactable in here until you turn the lights on. So, all of this would have been, like, you can't fumble in the dark, just because it's not like a gamma setting where you can't see it, but it's there. It's literally uninteractable until you do it. So let's just draft this room with no keys. It's locked. So we can't even, we need keys then. Alright. No choice but to go in this spot. There's that door. The keycard access is down because of the utility room, so I will access this elevator without having to do that. Let's see. This counts as footsteps, but my shoes kicked in, so it didn't take away my feet. I do have a battery pack, which I don't know what to do. Are these the symbols from the church, or? Oh my god. Are we under the building right now? Did I block myself off from under? If the nook is here... Wait, if this is the church... Hold on. I'm underground. Imagine I'm underground under the building right now. This is the foundation. That means I'm one room under it. Right here. This is one room under the foundation. This is the nook that turns into the West Wing Hall. This is the nook. No. Are you kidding me? Is this what's happening? Because I can't get through. Unless there's... I'm overthinking this, maybe. I'm overthinking this. It's just a puzzle. Whew, thank God. It's It's just a puzzle. It's not too complex. Still though, I thought it was the church because it had the church statues. Gotta rebuild the houses. Ah. The use of light caught my eye. That's why I grabbed that thing. Maybe it is. How would I want to use that? Some kind of puzzle. Oh, I have elevation. Can I shift this left and right? No. I can't. So this only goes up and down. Something needs to go here. I need to bring a smaller one in. No, further in. Let me just see this area real fast. I've been pressing X on all the file cabinets because I saw a little in the aquarium, it had a little symbol. So, nothing here. Nothing. Am I wasting steps walking around in here? No. Okay. Phew. Can this be taken out? No. So basically, I need something here. You. In order to get that, I need this one raised on me here. No, no, no. Can I climb up? Yep. Go down. Another one of these. Grab to hold. Okay. Can I get out from here? Yeah. I need to bring that raising one here if I want to go over that way. But let's see what's on this desk. "100 bells. Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. 100 bells. I'm gonna take a picture of that just in case. West lever is in the secret garden. South lever is in the greenhouse. This is how to enter the antechamber. We found the one in the secret garden. East lever is in the great hall. And then the north is underground. Okay, taking a screenshot of this. I've only found one of those levers, and that's in the garden. Oh man, there's something small, and the very, very small. Our, oh shit, I can't read that. There's something so small at the bottom. Underground, yeah, here, I think. The way to get it is in here, and we have a good amount of footsteps. Hopefully we find it soon, but something at the bottom. Let me go up to my screen and try to read it, brother. Yeah, I should have brought the magnifying glass for 4. I know, I have 4 now. I've got to see this. I'm gonna see this. Our backup lever for each God dang it, is installed separately, has been installed separately. However, we have been told that the blank of something will not be disclosed to the staff. Damn it. Our backup lever for each... Is that the antechamber door? Antechamber. Our backup lever for each antechamber door has been installed separate. Redundancy. Separate blank for redundancy. Locally. Local. Has been separate local for redundancy. However, we have been told that the locations of this system will not be disclosed to the staff. So there's some kind of redundancy system. That is killing my eyes to have read that. I'm like, that's crazy. I went up to the screen. Alright. So there's a backup system. Yeah. Oh, is that what you're thinking? North and then one of the other ones? What happens if you open all 4? What do you think something crazy would happen? Maybe something crazy would happen. Yeah, there's probably something if you get all 4 in one run. Yeah. Alright. There's totally something nuts. Alright, how do we get this? We need that one down here. Is there even is a thing with that? The controls on these equipment is kind of like finicky. Oh boy. I don't think I nailed that. How far can I go? Let's see if this works. I don't even know what I'm doing. It said underground on that lever, but this is foundation. I'm not sure if this is it. God dang it. Tight squeeze here. Hopefully this is it. Now what? No, it's this column's not preventing me from going around it. Huh. Do you think it's this button? Green button, yeah. How do I get there though? Oh, bring that back. There you go. How do I get out? That way. Gotta have the exit strategy. Can't just lock myself in. I feel like if this is the end, we're leaving a lot on the table, because I feel like I'm approaching like a escalation. It feels like an ending, but I don't feel comfortable in what I've done. Let's see what this does. That was scratched off cabinet in the fuse box room. I wonder if that was the cabinet. Oops, why did I fall that way? Here goes. 38 still. 38 still. Oh no. This is the reservoir. Oh man. Okay, so there's a room in the house that is called the pump room, which has tons of levers that allows me to drain and fill water in parts of the house. For example, the pool. I can drain the water in the pool and dump it into the reservoir, or vice versa, the pool, the aquarium, stuff like that. So maybe this is drainable. It looks like it is drainable, honestly. There's a path down there even. What are our exits? We got a room there. That's where we came in, the water. There's a book and a thing there. Alright, only one that can connect to me. Oh boy. Okay, I can go into that room now. Catacombs. Basement 3. Cliffside exit. Elevator up. That's the foundation. 1 is the foundation, right? Foundation, yes. 2 is where I was. Now I'm past the reservoir into the 7 torch chamber. Or no, I'm in 8. Rotating gear. 8 takes us to the north lever. 4 is the mine cart. It's blocking the way because the reservoir needs drained. Damn. 5 is foundation entrance. 5 is foundation entrance. Interesting. I wonder if there's a way you can get back in to the foundation from here. Yeah. Fountain. Oh, fountain entrance. Oh. Do I still have the key? Oh, I don't have the key. Shit. Wow, okay. Oh boy. This is like another freaking puzzle. You found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add mechanarium to your drafting pool? Oh. I mean, you always want the security room, so yeah, why not? Of course. Catacombs. Alright, let's, now what? Unfortunately, I think that's it from these levers I have access to. Though, what they probably want me to do is bring it up. I don't think there's any other permutation of turns I could take. This is it. Either I go left or I go right. But if I were to leave them in a way where it would help me in the future, I would probably, that's what I probably need to be doing. So let me just look one more time. So I know that I should probably look at the map one more time, but let's just see what this has again. Where did this take us to? Up. Oh, okay, this is going from the reservoir into the, but I can't exit. I have to give up the day. I would have to give up the day. Assuming this stuff stays, I would have to end my day like this. Yeah, I don't think this place changes. And then I'd be able to go from my entrance to whatever is in that crate room. But then how do I fix this back in the future? Oh, I would rotate it using that. So I would be able to go to that one and maybe this one. Remember that one? I can't tell if there's a room between us. You'd skip a room. So you would go, I would be able to go from here to here. Actually, I can't see. Just looks like, right now it looks like nothing, but it could be something. And then here, where I haven't been either. No, here. That's the map. This one straight ahead can't be accessed unless I turn the current knob. Woof. Complex puzzle. I have the picture of the map saved. Alright. So I would be able to exit left from 8, which is exactly this way. No. The map showed... Where did I enter? Dang. I bet you if I drained this pool or went through the fountain, I would have been able to move that minecart and made it more accessible. Dang, I don't think I have the key anymore. Secret key? Oh, I do have the basement key. Maybe we go to the fountain. Maybe that's what I have to do. I should set it though. Let's assume we have success and line it up so whatever that room up ahead can go straight to wherever it needs to, which is here, I guess. Let's assume we do a good job. Alright. I don't have the pump room, so I can't drain this basin. And I would be at the foundation, which means I would go all the way, need to exit the house. Dang. Is that the only thing I could do here? I think that's the only thing I could do here. Alright, I have 38 steps to do something with it. Make it count. Hey, it didn't use my steps again. It's paying for itself. Is there anything on this side? This fake looking wall. Clearly this is a different brick material that they used to cover something up. And there's like a power conduit going into there. Alright, well, unfortunately. Alright, let's get to that fountain. I wish I could get that pump room built in this run. Can I? I'm at the foundation. I have a dark room I can attach. I don't have a key. Shoot. I don't have the key. How to exit the house most efficiently. Can we buy some? I don't think it had keys. I don't think the thing had keys. Nook, West Hall, Secret Garden, Dining Room, Chapel, Boiler Room, out. So we go into the Nook. No, it had like 3 items and the magnifying glass was the cheapest. The fountain is outside, yes. So the fountain, I discovered a few days ago in the pump room that I can change water levels in different parts. Okay. Far south. Have we entered this room? We might get 5 footsteps from coming in here. Yeah, we have, but I did lose one at least. That sucks. We're gonna lose money going to the chapel. Boiler room. So we solved this puzzle, but we did nothing. So I thought it would have powered the lab, but maybe you're right, that we have to connect it through system. The boiler room's super important, I guess, to be adjacent to other rooms. And then we're going straight out to the fountain. Save the footstep. A banana. There's the fountain. So again, I discovered a few days ago there's a pump room that can adjust water levels, and I drained the fountain. It's like a puzzle that you can allocate different waters. Got me dizzy. Okay. Let's see where this takes us. We're at 32 now. Not bad. We're on the other side of the reservoir. Would have been nice if we kept this drained. Abandoned mine underground. Uh-oh. Something else. 10. 10 buried floor place. Dang, I should have bought a magnifying glass. Buried. God damn it. I gotta update disk. We gotta take that back in. Yeah, now we don't have 4 anymore. I fucked it up. Tomb entrance. Is this the same labels as the other one, or is the numbers off? Hold on. Number 8 is rotating gear. Okay, I'm going to read you the old map. Foundation elevator, number 1. Concealed entrance, number 2. Concealed entrance, number 2. Okay. Number 3, cliffside exit. Number 4, mine cart. Number 5, fountain entrance, excuse me. Number 6, tomb entrance. Number 7, torch chamber. Number 8, rotating gear. Number 9, to north lever, and also has a number 10 in that other one that's also buried floor place, but it doesn't have a number to it. Oh, I wonder if I do have a shovel. I need to see closely on my screen where the number 10 is written. Impossible. Impossible. I needed that magnifying glass. Fuck. Unless it's in the reservoir. No, it's probably somewhere in the basement. Buried floor place. 10. It's gotta be somewhere on that basement side where I did the dang puzzles. Yeah, I'm thinking it's somewhere on that side where he tore, basically where he tore. Oh, I kind of see it. No, that just can be, the wood looks different. But there's like, if you look under the column, I wish I could cursor right now. There's like a, can I? Can I cursor? No. In the basement, right close to that column, there's like a line that goes down, but no, they're everywhere. Dang. They did enough so you could kind of see it, but now you need the magnifying glass for sure. Gel point dreams up top, it's rain. Gel points dreams. Let me take a picture of this as well. Alright, let's see what this room says. I don't have a light system. I don't have a torch or a light or anything. I don't know how to work this puzzle. The mechanic, I don't know. Maybe I needed an item or something I'm not understanding. Dang it. I have a shovel even. Oh, fuck me. Why didn't I buy it? Hey. Is it only, get it out of the way. Can we get it out of the way, please? No. It's either blocking that other way or blocking this way. Let's explore this room that we got. I think what needs to happen is I need to block the way, I need to block that, because what's going to need to happen is I'm going to need to flood the fountain with parts of the water from the reservoir. So I can drain the reservoir a little bit, like flood everywhere in the house, as much water as possible, so we can use up the reservoir. So we can walk right through. Oh shit. Okay. No, brother. No. No. I came out of the crate side. So what needs to happen now is this needs to get out of the way so we can access both in the same go. So this needs to get the fuck out. I gotta block myself in so the other side can access both sides of the puzzle. Yep. And whatever this is, there's gotta be a door or something. Don't know how to do that puzzle. I don't have a key. I only got steps. Yeah, this fountain can store a lot of water. It's not a small one. It's alright. Now what? Now I gotta go back to the foundation. That sucks. I'm gonna run out of steps. That saved me a step, so those shoes are coming in handy for sure. Let me switch power to this side, just in case it does something. Gotta go to the chapel again. No, no boiler banana. I'm poor. Not billiards. Diner, secret garden. The shop was right there, man. Shop was right there. This one has the rook. Somewhere in this room, there's buried treasure. Can I show you the map? Yeah, I'll share it. The new map or the old one? Oh, which map? The one that is the underground map? The base, my base. Okay. This one. This one? You mean this one? My blueprint? Mount Holly Estate blueprint? Okay. Now, there's nothing we can do. Other than the dark room, it's locked. Thinking about the chest? Ah. There's some later rooms later on that have like a chessboard, but I never actually looked into it. Yeah. The paintings stay the same. So next time if I draft like, let's say I draft the parlor here, the paintings are going to stay the same that they have currently in the storeroom. So the paintings will always be in that grid spot, those same two. So the paintings correspond to the grid spot. Maybe, yeah, maybe. I'm assuming you're right. Or maybe it's a puzzle where I have to solve the chess thing. Yeah, it could be a chess puzzle somewhere that I need to press the right button on the grid to solve it. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, let's keep going. Saved a step, love it. Now the minecart's open, but so is this. So we need to connect the books that side. This is it. I was so close. What else can we do it connected with? It's 2 pieces away, so if we were to connect that there, I can't visually see it without doing it, unfortunately. We can also connect it to there, which we haven't been. Let's do that. Still 24, which is great. I can walk back and forth, no problem. Huh. It's gotta be me. Oh, am I going? I'm going. This is a new room. Where could this take me? Have we been in that side? Wow. Foreman's log. After almost 3 years in the tunnels. Bittersweet experience. Is this everybody getting fired? Maybe one day. Still, there is a significant amount of work that has yet to be done, and it is another date. You're right. You're right. Write it down for the logs. Five, 3, 19, 18. 8 dates crack 8 safes. Foreman log 608. Any other pages? No. Okay. Is that a hole puncher? Let's see. Huh. Where is this? Okay. I should go. Let's go this way. This is the underpass, underground. Did I miss another one of these? No, right? That one caught my eye right away. I was like, what? Alright, let's see. This was hard to find. Oh my god. The boiler room. The red box in the boiler room. Fuck. Got 24 steps. It has to be the red box in the boiler room. It has to. Where are they taking me? Oh, this feels like ending. Got 24 steps. Boiler room is real close to the entrance. What's the... I'd have to take the fountain. Shoot. Can I get to the fountain? Not easily. Inner sanctum. Oh. Go 4 to 6. My money! My grandpa's money! Get that will. Alright, these doors are fake. Can I close it? Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to do that? Forget it. We want that money. We got the music going. These doors don't do anything. What does it say? Ovin Nevari. And then some weird symbols. This is a trick. This is a puzzle. This is a puzzle. These doors represent these symbols. This is something's going on here. Can I? Is there like an interact? I don't understand. No. There's unique shapes here. Ovinnennevarei. That feels like you can unscramble this to make a word. I gotta use one of these online tools. Ovinnennevarei. You know what? As soon as I Google this, people were like spoiled games, so I'm not gonna even bother. Ovinnennevarei. Over and over. It's over and over. Is it over and over? Or am I crazy? Over. No, there's no D. I'm out of here. Puzzle room. Now we have 24 steps, still 24, to make it to the boiler room and back, or to make it to the antechamber and finish. Boiler room and back is not happening, I don't think, in this run. No, I need to get out. I feel like I'm making good progress on this game here. I'm 2 days in, I think. Started yesterday. I feel like I'm unlocking some secrets. So I'm getting some knowledge. I haven't seen anything online. Alright. I'll finish. How the hell do I get out? How do I get out? This way, I think. I'm almost at the foundation again, and then I just gotta go to the antechamber, and I bet you I get ending. An ending. Yeah, I'm also tired. Need to get back to moving around and stuff. Alright, we gotta go into the gym. This ain't it. That's it. Still. I got so lucky. We got so lucky with this, by the way. So lucky. Alright, let's see the ending.
There was once a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies, and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. He didn't see the birds or the changing of the leaves, and he never saw the sights of life's many symphonies. He couldn't see beyond the red shade he was aware. He never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share. But one day the prince saw something new. And if you look closely, you might see it too. The skies parted and the clouds withdrew. The prince had a new favorite color. The color blue.
Interesting. Should I draft more red rooms? Maybe something weird could happen. All red house, let's go. That's funny. That's what I was thinking. I was like, Alright. Go food. Thank you for watching. Yeah. Interesting game. Bye.